Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Subscribe and you get the latest stories of my still sober life. Clean and sober. Probably wondering what I'm doing in here in this incubator. I got really sick and ended up with bronchitis. And they suggested that I use a humidifier and with the Vicks and all that. It's right here under the table, blowing up some steam. I have it all covered with a tarp. As you can see, it's all the way around. Using my crutches to hold it up. And this side is like a box that I taped together to keep it up. Using my lamp post to hold it up on this side. I have a little heater. And I've been drinking and drugging for a very long time, since I was in high school. And towards the end of my abuse, the last drug I did was meth. Um, Probably almost a whole year straight. And by then my lungs were already affected. All that time, probably since childhood, I didn't know that I had asthma. All these years I've been drinking and drugging, smoking weed and crystal meth, and towards the end, cigarettes and crack cocaine in high school mostly. Well, all that combined. But I think the meth is what really did me in, and it really affected my lungs. And now I get sick real quick from like the dust and all the other cleaning agents that they use, hairspray, different kinds of perfume, cologne that's too strong for me. Oh, I moved back to our old house, and um, my stove, the chimney started shifting, and I didn't know that the smoke was coming in here the whole time. After I fell asleep, and I had been breathing in that smoke. Uh, Plus all the ashes, all the dust from outside, all the traffic. just all kinds of things that affected my lungs. And but I know it was the ashes and the smoke that made it worse. And I ended up with bronchitis again. And it seems like this time was even the worst. And but I see I've been sick for probably almost a month now, and I finally got the right help. But hopefully, it is gonna be the right help. I won't find out till Wednesday. To another 2 more days, and if I'm still not feeling good, then I'm supposed to go back. But I'm hoping I don't have to go back. I'm tired. I'm still giving out wood for the elderly, single mothers with kids, and disabled people. A lot of other people are starting to find out, and I really feel for them. Some of them um, are recovered alcoholics, just barely starting, and drug addicts, and so I gave them wood. Um, I don't like to judge people, and I was there myself, and I just want to help them too. Let them know that they're important, that they're special to me, and I love them, that they belong, and that they shouldn't feel left out, even though they're all alone, all by themselves. There's a lot of them. Um, all my old high school classmates have been calling me up. So anyway, I'm also going through a divorce. I was doing my best not to make it a like a really bad breakup, but eventually it came to that. There's always two sides to every coin, and um, there's always wrong things on both sides. Also, I did things wrong, and it just went. It just didn't work out. I had to move on in order to stay sane. It was becoming more and more toxic. Uh, There's a lot of things that I need to work on yet. And I'll be honest, I got married too early. I think it was probably only 4 years yet, and I already married her. And now I know that I should have waited at least 10 years or longer before I married her, but it's too late now. The thing is that I learned from that, and starting to warn other people to be real careful with those kind of very important decisions. I really made a bad mistake on my part, and I hurt her real bad, and I didn't like it. I still don't. I don't regret marrying her. She's a wonderful lady, and I know I'm really gonna miss her. I loved her a lot, but I did a lot of wrong to her too. The the good thing about this whole thing is that I'm still sober. I'm still clean and sober. I didn't turn to the alcohol or drugs to make myself feel better or drown my sorrows or make people feel sorry for me. Um, everybody are everybody will find out eventually, but right now I didn't even tell my mom or my sisters. They have no idea what's going on. It's none of their business. And everybody talks. And when that starts to happen, it gets worse and worse from person to person, and then sooner, later on down the line, like within one day, it'll be totally something different, something thrown way out of proportion, over exaggerating, and when it's really none of their business. I'm telling you this because for an alcoholic and addict, there are three things that can throw a person back in to their abuse of living a life in hell, which is finance, resentments, resentments, and romance. I can't even move my fingers right. This cold or this virus, whatever, this bronchitis thing has got me very unbalanced. My memory isn't up to par. I can't think straight. I don't remember people's names, and I always forget what I'm going to do, or I forget where I left certain things that I need. So I have to be real careful. But those are the top three that can throw somebody back into misery. And I just know that I have no reason to drink or drug. I have no excuse. I have no desire to even think about it. I mean, I'm sick enough as it is with this bronchitis. Why add to it? Why should I add more problems to my already life of the problems that I have? It's just not right. There's better ways to deal with this. It's not over yet. This is only the beginning of my divorce, and I still don't know what's really going to happen later on down the line. But you know what? I'm staying right here in this moment. I'm okay. I'm not angry. Of course, I'm hurt because I hurt her as well. And I know later on it's going to start bothering me, maybe more, maybe less, who knows. But right now, I'm just enjoying every moment of my sobriety, and so should you. Even though I'm sick as hell, I'm enjoying the food. I'm enjoying the cool air, the heat from the stove. I'm enjoying my time with my family, with my friends. This virus, this coronavirus, has everybody all in a freaking mess, a chaotic state. Everybody's getting paranoid when they really shouldn't. They need to learn how to live one day at a time and enjoy what they have right now, because a lot of people have it way better than us. And there's a lot of people who have it way worse than me. Why should I be crying? I'm okay. Y'all take care of yourself. Watch over yourselves. Be kind to one another. Watch your tone of voice. Watch your facial expressions, your body movements. May the Great Spirit be with you always.